Today, you are going to get so much smarter in CS2. I'm going to teach you 5 different things that nobody is talking about, nobody's telling you, and it's stuff that if you didn't learn from this video, you might never ever get to understand this on your own. I'm going to help you outplay your opponents, and you're going to help me by hitting that subscribe button. Let's do this. You like to learn, I like to teach. Let's go ahead and talk about different things. I actually want to start on pistol round here. One of my favorite reads, favorite things to do, and I'm going to teach you this on T side first, is what to do if I see grenades on pistol round. If I'm playing Inferno here and I see 2 grenades come through B, what does that tell me? And a lot of you might be like, oh, Kojo, there's 2 B. And well, yes, this is true. There's something even more important. Those 2 guys probably don't have armor. They probably bought HEs and smokes or upgraded pistols, but the silver lining is they are very weak in the chest. Now, generally on pistol round, we want to aim for the head, right? We want to get that headshot. So when they don't have this armor, I am so inclined to then drop my crosshair down to chest level where it is a bigger target and sit here and jump and spam these guys down. I'm spamming them down. I'm trying to shoot them because when they have no armor, they get aim punch, right? So they're holding an angle and all of a sudden I'm just running through here, pre-firing like a maniac. And even if I don't get that headshot, their crosshair flinches up, right? They're getting hit by bullets. They're inaccurate. They're feeling pressure. They're also dying so much faster. When we don't have armor on any round, but especially pistol round, we get absolutely shredded. So I do the same thing on CT pistol, by the way. If I know like the T has no armor, and also if you hit them and they have no armor, the blood is a little bit more, so you can tell the sound is slightly different as well. I just start spamming. Bigger target, spam them, pressure them. It's amazing. I'm going to teach you guys 4 more tips and tricks, but first let me show you the best way to get the juiciest looking CS2 skins in the game.
Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code CoJo. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description.
All right, guys. So another really cool like 200 IQ way to just outplay your opponents, just trick them and make them so lost, so confused, is when you are on a map like Inferno and you have some safety, you have some cover, maybe banana smoked off, it's a 3v3 situation. One thing I love to do is I tell my teammate that's here with me to get ready to go A and hit A with my teammate that's like maybe walking in halls. They don't know he's here. Why? Because what I'm about to do is going to completely ruin what they were thinking. I sit here and I get ready to throw an exec. Hey bro, drop me a smoke. I'll smoke CT, right? Boom. I'll smoke backhaul. And then I'll come up here and throw a bomb against the wall. So what is the comms right now? If you're in a high level match, what are the comms? The comms are, dude, they're throwing double smokes. And I just heard bomb B. Guys, bomb B. Well, really, all you're, voice crack, all you're doing right there is you're throwing this fake exec so that you can completely outplay them. Your players on A now are going to be able to catch off rotation because these CTs here, bomb B, they're throwing smokes. I'm rotating, man. I'm coming over here. But really, it's just the most incredible way to think about the game, to play the game. I love doing this. It's absolutely amazing. Such a great like advanced little technique and tip. I wouldn't use this in like newbie lobbies because they're probably not going to get this info. They're probably not going to really do anything with it. Now, moving on to the next tip. This one's a little bit simpler. Guys, I love to give fake info. So what am I doing if I have a teammate working through halls and he's trying to be sneaky and hasn't seen anything? I'm sitting here and spamming halls. So he's walking up long hall as I'm spamming because the CTs are instinctively going to hear this spam alt mid and they're going to let their guard down because they hear this fake info, right? Oh, guys, he's spamming halls, or hey, he's back here. They think we're doing like a passive default, but in reality, I'm already pushing through. Or my teammate's already pushing through and I'm doing this for him. It's so easy to outplay your opponents with this. It's amazing. I absolutely love doing this. Now, another way you can build off of this, I guess this goes into another tip, a different tip here, is if my teammate takes space arch side, say he walks up through here, he's jiggling, right? He's jiggling all these angles out. He doesn't see anything. What I might actually do is behind him, I'm going to smoke off arch and I'm going to flash over lane. I'm faking this info. I just smoked arch like he's not there, flashing lane, they hear that, they're like, oh yeah, they're going lane side, they're going halls that side, because they don't want us to be here. They smoked us off, so there's nothing here. But really, during this whole time, he's walking up here and he's about to get all these kills on these guys because they're just so unsuspecting, or he's gonna go B. It's really cool to think like this and to play the game in this way, and not enough people are actually utilizing this and implementing it into what they're doing. Now, another thing that I like to do inside of this game, guys, going back to kind of like this faking out people, really help like surprising them, is I like to give false info when I'm on CT side as well. Say I'm a B player here. What I might do is, like, time's running low. There's like 40 seconds left around. We throw our final smoke on B here. I know there's some people there's some people in this area. What I might do is I actually might make noise jumping up here, right? So I might make noise and I might go boom, jump up here and land. But then really I'm sliding right back out and I'm boosting my teammate CT and walking around to go back haul, because their info is, hey guys, one is first or second oranges. I just heard him running around there. I just heard him moving. Or same thing here. I might accidentally make noise or accidentally do something on one part of the site and then move to a different position. They then run in so certain that someone's there, or at a high level, they waste their util then on that position because they know you're there and they're like, wait, where is this guy? He should be burning. He should be running out. It's so awesome to do this. You'll see players at a high level doing this with smokes as well. So if they're playing in pit, they might get a kill on a first lane guy, drop a smoke down in pit, and then slide over here into mini because they're like, dude, he just killed me from pit. They see that smoke there. They think you're just playing around it. And they're like, yeah, bro, he's in the smoke. He's got to be in the smoke. I don't see him. And then you're absolutely farming them from a sneaky spot like this. It's so easy to outplay people in this way. It's so simple. It's great. And it actually goes back to like op theory. So the reason I'm so good at this is op theory. What I might do on the early part of the round is I swing mid here, boom, get this kill. And then after that kill, I'm not staying there. I'm floating around. So then I go into halls. Why? Because then I'm chilling here. Maybe I have my teammate up with me. Who knows? I get another kill and then boom, I'm instantly out and I'm going around arch side. Or maybe I'm rotating B. If you can float around and move around the map in this type of way, you are going to be unbelievably deadly, unbelievably incredible. And it's just stuff that, like, yes, some people might know, but we don't actually like 200 IQ it in this way enough. It's honestly like crazy the amount of value you can have. And then like the bonus tip at the end here, this is stuff you already know. Guys, throw way more defensive smokes. If you're a rifler, like, cool. Yeah, you can constantly block B here. But one thing I want to explain to you is that when we have an advantage, say we have 3 guys stacked over here on B, we're pretty sure it's going to be B. Why would we ever sit here and block them, right? We don't want to block them if there's like a minute left and then them be like, dude, we can't come through here, guys. We can't go B. No, instead, what you want to do is, instead of using your smoke in that way, when they start execing, we're already strong here. We already have numbers. Use your smoke more defensively, right? Because then it baits them to come in. It baits them to run in here. They're smoking spawn. They don't get blocked here. So they're like, yeah, let's go in. And then they get stuck here. Well, now they're already committed. Your teammates are shooting them. They're already in. If they get stuck back here, they're not going in, right? Like it's like, cool. You're playing safe CS, but you're not playing next level CS. You want them to go to your site sometimes. If we're stacked 4 on A here, we want them to go A. We don't want to constantly resmoke brackets. We have 4 guys here. Why would we funnel them back to B site? We want them to go to this site. Your job is not always to block in this game. Your job is to set up crossfires to make them come in, to lure them into spots that are going to be detrimental to their success. So I thought this video would be helpful. Hopefully you learned something new today. I know you did. If not, that's on me. My bad G. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Let's keep working hard. Let's keep learning. Join my Discord if you haven't already. You can learn so much good stuff. Fill out my coaching form down below. I'd love to work with you. Love to take your game to the next level. Appreciate all of you. Let's keep grinding. Let's keep doing our thing. Peace out. Peace out.